hsn.com.
Well, this is a very, very special hour of home solutions products for you, and we're so glad that you're taking some of your Mother's Day out to spend it with us here at HSN. My name is Brett Schuckerman. Everything you're gonna see this hour, only chance for the entire day to take advantage of it. Now, first up is, quite frankly, the coolest LED light bulb that you have ever seen. Not only does it look straight out of a movie, not only is it the coolest, latest, and greatest technology in the marketplace today, but it is also a money-saving product because it will reduce its energy output by 80% and it will last 27 years. It's also a self-dimming LED light bulb, so you can get a dimming bulb without having to call an electrician or a contractor or install new dimmers. Now, it comes in two different colors, black or white. There's only about 800 in the black. It's a customer pick, and it's really a different bit of technology. You really got to see how it works. Know that it's a ravely reviewed customer pick. Carrie McNally's going to help you understand why this is unlike any bulb you've ever seen. But today it's your chance at $10 off to really change some of the lighting in your home and to save money while you're doing it.
Absolutely, and you and I love technology, and I know folks out there, you love technology and you love to save money. That's what HSN is all about, the best of the best at the best possible price. Now, this is Nanoleaf. This is an award-winning company. This light bulb was designed based on origami, you know, the Japanese art of paper folding. It's a Red Dot Design Award winner, but it's also a global initiative, energy efficient gold medal award winner, because it's going to save you up to 87% on your energy, and it will last over 27 years. Think about never having to climb that ladder for another almost 3 decades. But it does something that no other light bulb in the world does, and that is it keeps you from having to go ahead and get a dimming switch. These can be very expensive to have an electrician, a stranger come into your house and do for maybe $100 or more, or to do this on your own. I think it's just downright dangerous. I would never do it. I'm just not that good when it comes to doing handy projects. Well, all you do is you install the Nanoleaf in any light fixture at all, and here's how it works. As we'll dim the lights in the studio, we'll take you inside. Every single one of the LED displays, the actual light bulb, has its own circuit board. And so when you turn the light on, it's the only light in the world that comes up slowly. So it comes up very slowly from 0 to 100%. It gives you a 75 watt equivalent, but it only uses 11 watts of energy. That's an 87% savings. And here's how it works. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this one right on real quick. And watch how it comes up slowly, Brett. See how it comes up slowly?
It's really nice.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
No other bulb does that.
Will you show that to them again so you can really see that shot up close and personal?
When it's the middle of the night and you get up. Now watch how I'm gonna get it to dim. I'm gonna shut it off, then I'm gonna turn it off, and it's gonna start dimming on its own automatically. Watch this. Off, on. Now watch. 1, 2, 3. Now when I get to the brightness I want, I hit it again, and it stays right there. It's the only bulb in the world that will do this. It's a self-dimming bulb. Now when I shut it off, as you said before, if you leave it off for a little bit and then you turn it on, again, it comes up slowly. No other bulb does that. And I'll show it to you again. See, it comes up to full 75 watts. It's a soft, flattering light that makes us all look that much better. It's also easy to read to and to work to. But now, if I want to dim it, again, I'm going to shut it off and turn it on, and it'll start to dim on its own. Off, on. And watch, as it slowly goes down, when I get to the brightness that I want, I'm gonna turn it off and on again, and it'll stay right there.
You know what I love this for? For those of you that have that, that lamp or that spot in the house that you always want a light on. The one that you want on overnight, so you're not stumbling around in the dark, so the cat can see the cat food, so that it looks like that there's somebody at home. This is where you could be spending 87% less energy consumption and feel fine about leaving that light on all day or all night. And the fact that you can control its level without a contractor, maybe it's in a baby's room. Yep, those 3 a.m. feedings, I'd sure love a dimmable bulb in that room, and it doesn't have one. Maybe you're in a rental property and the light in your bathroom is blaring you first thing in the morning. You're not gonna pay a contractor for that, you don't own. This is a great way to use technology at its finest for a phenomenal price to really control the levels within your own home. And lighting's everything. I can tell you that as television personalities, it's everything.
Sure.
Today, it's $10 off, and we've cut the shipping and handling fee for you. So if you wanna get more than one, today is a great day to be able to do it. We do have a clock up on our screen because we have a lot of save for specials for this hour only. So if you want this, it's a great time to take it home and try it out. And if you're going, oh, there's a lot here, the reviews from fellow customers are absolutely top of the line. People are in love with how simple, affordable, and high-end this technology truly is.
Yeah, it's one thing to get that prestigious Red Dot Design Award because it is the coolest looking light bulb, in my opinion, on the planet Earth. But it's also something else to get a global energy efficiency gold medal. And that's countries from around the world where they compete to find ways to save the planet, essentially, right? And this is 87% off your energy costs. Just think about that over the course of the next 27 years, because that's how long this light bulb is going to last. It gives off a 75 watt equivalent, but it only uses 11 watts of energy. And remember, it's the only self-dimming bulb on the planet. Here's your alternative. You go out and you buy a dimming switch and you have to shut off the power, shut off the, the circuit breaker, or you have to hire a professional, a stranger to come into your home and do it. That's going to cost a lot more than one of these bulbs. So you get the Nanoleaf, and I'm going to show you again as we dim the lights in the studio. All I do when I want to dim the bulb, and we'll use this top one up here, the sconce up here. When I turn this on, it comes up slowly. Watch how slowly this comes up. That's the other part about it that everybody loves. It doesn't come up at full strength and blind you, especially in the middle of the night. Now, when I want to dim it, I'm going to shut it off and turn it on, and it will automatically start dimming on its own. Watch this. Off, on, and watch how it slowly goes down. 5, 4, 3, 2. When I get to the brightness that I want, again, off, on, and it stays right there.
I just love it like bedside table.
Oh, yeah.
Love it entryway to the home. For any of you especially that have that spot where you want to light on all day and all night, think about the savings.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
There's also night mode too. If you flip it off and on real fast, it's a night light. It goes to 1 watt of usage, and you can just leave it on forever if you want.
Smart.
And that's why so many people get 2 or 3 or 4 of these bulbs, because we all have up to 20 to 40 light bulbs in our house. But this is an award-winning company. They're up in the Pacific Northwest, and they are a phenomenal company. They're winning awards. They're breaking records. There hasn't been an innovation like this since Edison invented the first light bulb. And just so you know, if you've been following the politics of light bulbs, and I do, because it's part of my job, we passed a thing called the Energy and Security Act back in the late part of 1990s. Incandescent bulbs are being phased out. You won't be able to buy them anymore because they only last 11 months. They burn at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You will always be able to touch these. They're shatterproof, and they burn so coolly, and that's why they last 27 years.
I mean, I like the idea of putting it in a kid's room and letting it be part of a learning experience.
Oh,
Explain to them why you've replaced their bulb with this one. Teach them about energy efficiency and, quite frankly, spend a little less money on the electricity that's running in their home when they're running video games and playing on smartphones and plugging in every device known to man. If we can cut down on your energy bills, I'd say it's worth the purchase, not to mention what you're doing for the environment, what you're doing for the world at large.
Yeah, if your energy bill is like, say, $1,000 on lights over the course of the year, imagine taking 87% off that. That's what happens when you use a Nanoleaf light bulb, because it only uses 11 watts of power to give you a 75 watt efficiency. And 27 years, I mean, think about putting this up at the highest point in your house where you'd like a dimmable light, and you're going to climb that ladder once in the next 3 decades. You're not going to have to climb that ladder again for 27 years. Now, the other thing to think about is the other efficiency light bulbs out there are CFLs. These actually have mercury in them. They're a nightmare to dispose of, and this one lasts 7 years. The Nanoleaf light bulb, you don't have to go ahead and install a dimming switch because it's a dimming light bulb. It's a self-dimming light bulb, and this will last for 27 years.
27 years.
I know, it's hard to wrap my brain around that.
That's like regardless of its levels. So my daughter, yes, I can't help it. Every day I got to mention my kids at least once. Yeah. My daughter is 7 weeks old, so arguably on her wedding day. Yeah. I might have to replace one of these.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to wrap your brain around that. Here's a good analogy. Imagine if your car got 600 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
Think about that.
600 miles. 600 miles to the gallon, not 600 miles to the tank.
So a full tank of gas could get you to California and halfway back. That's the equivalent as far as this light bulb is for. And it is self-dimming. That's the other part of it. You do not have to install and or pay someone to install a dimming switch.
Okay, so it is available in both black or white. It's really a design aesthetic, and that's it. When you're choosing your color, it doesn't really change the effect or look. It's just a cool looking bulb. What color do you want to see it in? It is available today at a special sale price as part of our great big Mother's Day event. So take advantage. $10 off, flex and reduce shipping.